Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm sharing my project for hashtag Twinchy Tuesday, and the host is Janet over at Sunflowers and Crafts. And I'm also participating on the hashtag stamp play that's hosted by Susan over at Susan's Heartstrings. So I've already made a couple of Twinchies, but I thought I'd make a third one on camera with you guys. And I just wanted to tell you what I've been playing with. I got these silhouettes of animals off of Ally, and I've been having a lot of fun with them. So that I took the packaging off so you could see it better. So these are bats, they're little swans, some little butterflies, flocks of birds, the wolf, and this is what I'll be doing today, the owl, and then this cool dragon. Can't wait to use that one. So just showing you what I've been playing with and why I made what I made. So here are my Twinchies that I made. I made these two. This is the one with the bats, and then this is the one with the wolf. I've been using my stencil from Tim Holtz, his moon stencil. I've had this for a while. So I thought I'd make one online with you. So a Twinchy, if you don't know, is a 2x2 square piece of cardstock. So just a regular piece of cardstock. Let me put this up. So you just alter it. So what I do is, let's see, get my removable adhesive, and I just put a little piece of tape right there. Take the full size of the moon and I place it where I want it at. So probably about there. Just press down. And I am taking, let's see, I'm taking Chip Sapphire Distress ink. I don't have no oxides in these colors, so that's why I'm using this. And I'm just going to ink the sides. So what I do is I stamp off first because I don't want these harsh lines on my paper. So then I just stamp off and then just keep inking. Until you get it the color that you want. And I try and get it a little bit darker around the moon to give it like a shadow. With these tools though, it's kind of hard sometimes. I need to get some of those brushes that everybody uses. Good enough. So let's close up our Chip Sapphire. Then I'm going to take Dusty Concord. Let's see. Let me try this one. I have it on the square, but I'm going to change it to a circle because I'm just putting it on there. And again, I stamp off because I don't want no harsh lines. And just give it some purple. Okay. So that looks good. You just keep doing it till you get the color that you want. Then I'm going to, actually I think I might get a little bit darker, just a tad bit, because I want to add water spots to it. There. Okay, close that up. Then what I do is I take a little thing of water like this, and I have an old brush. It's an old fan brush I got from Michael's, real cheap one. And I just add just like at the tips of the brush, not the whole thing, just the tips. And I even wipe some off. And then I take something bigger and I tap it. Hopefully you can see this. Let me move my water. So then I tap it till it gets like little spots on there. Maybe dip a little bit of water. You can see the water on there. Put my lid back on my water before I spill it, because I've done that before. And as it dries, you could see the water spots. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it has the water spots. I like that. It makes it look dimensional. I'm gonna pull off this, turn this over. Now you want to do the second part, which is this part. So then you want to figure out where you want to put this on your moon. And again, I put a little piece of tape. And then I lay this down the way I want it. That looks good. Then I'm going to take probably pumice stone first for the little parts of the moon. Let's see which one's which. This is pumice stone. Now this part, I've done it, you can tell, like on these two. See how one's darker, and then one's lighter. So it just depends on how much you put on there. So really it doesn't matter. And you can even use different colors. I kind of wanted to put a little yellow for the owl, but I really didn't have a really good yellow ink, so that's why I'm not doing that yellow. All right, let's move this paper so it doesn't move. Then I need to hold it down and just start pouncing like this. Some areas I might rub it to make it a little bit darker. You don't want to rub on these little fine parts of your stencil. Sometimes you got to be careful because you don't want to ruin your stencil. Okay. There, that's good for that. To put our lid on our pumice stone. And then pull this out and see how it has that little bit of definition. So then I'm going to take my antique linen, which is a lighter color. This is pumice stone, and then this is antique linen. So I'm taking this. And where's my brush for that? That's this. And then I just want to put a light coat where the white area is. I just keep going till I get the moon the color that I want. There. That looks like a moon to me. Okay, so that's it on the antique linen. All right, and then I'm going to bring in my stamping platform. So I have this Hampton Arts Stamp Perfect platform that I've had for a long time. They have different versions out there. So I'm gonna set this in here, and I need my clean my stamp off. I was already using it. Sometimes if a stamp's new, I'll stamp it just to make sure that, you know, it stamps good. So then I'll place this where I want it. Probably there. And I think I'll put some paper under here, so if it stamps off, it doesn't ruin my thing. All right. And I'm using VersaFine, really just for the reason that it's a darker black. I usually use Memento if I'm using other inks and paints and stuff. But this gives it a, I usually use this with my fonts and stuff because it gives a really good black to me. Use my tool. See how it missed a little bit right here? So I'll ink it again. And let's wipe this. Sorry if my arm's all in the way. And let's try this again. There. I think that turned out good. Gotta let it dry. There's my owl. So I'm gonna clean this up and clean my stamp in my stamp cleaner. Close this, put it away. And show you my cards. So I did this one, and now I have an owl. Gotta let that dry still. So see how they're all three different shades too. I did this one lighter because I wanted it to look more yellowish. And then this is like a lighter, and then that's a darker. So hopefully you can see those okay. I'm loving these little silhouettes of stamps. I got them off AliExpress. They have all kinds. And I've just been playing with them. So these are my Twinchies for this week. Thank you for joining me. And I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. And I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.